Hi everyone, I hope you're all okay. And I hope you got on okay yesterday with the comprehension questions. So today we're going to be thinking about adding parentheses. So what I'd like you to do first, have a think about what parentheses is, and then go and tell somebody in your household what we mean by parentheses. Off you go. Right, so parentheses then is when we add extra information, either using commas, brackets or dashes. We're going to focus on the use of brackets today. So remember, brackets come in pairs and they're used to separate off additional information that would interrupt the flow of a sentence or cause confusion if commas were used instead. So the information in the brackets aren't essential to the meaning of the sentence, but they just give the reader a better picture. So I'm going to read you some examples. So, the rice swan zebtar, a very strange creature, likes to live in rainforests. So have a think now about what I've just said. The rice swan zebtar, let's write it down. So the rice swan zebtar, a very strange creature, likes to live in rainforests. Right, to have a look at that sentence then, which words would be inside the brackets? So where would the brackets go? So the right, Swanozebtar, a very strange creature, likes to live in rainforests. So the extra information is a very strange creature. So our brackets would go here. The right Swanozebtar, a very strange creature, likes to live in rainforests. And the way you can tell if you've used brackets correctly is to get rid of the information in brackets and see if your sentence still makes sense on its own. The rice Swanozebtar likes to live in rainforests, and it does. Right, so let's have a go then at adding some extra information using brackets. So I'm going to write a main clause, and then we're going to have a go at adding some extra information in it. So the skin of a rye Swanozebtar is covered in feathers and fur. So I've just left that gap there because we're going to add some extra information about the feathers. So the skin of a rye Swanozebtar is covered in feathers and fur. So that sentence makes sense on its own, but like I said, we're going to add some more information about the feathers. So what information could we tell the reader to create a better picture in their head? So the skin of a rye Swanozebtar is covered in feathers. I like, so we could say green and fluffy. And fur. So the skin of a rye Swanozebtar is covered in feathers, green and fluffy, and fur. Okay, so that's telling us that the feathers are green and fluffy. So what I'm going to do then now is on the blog, I'm going to write two sentences. That's just a normal sentence, and I would like you to add parentheses, so add extra information using brackets. I would then like you to write 3 sentences of your own that include parentheses. So the first sentence I would like you to write is rye Swanozebtars live in different places and tend to live alone. So I'd like you to add parentheses and tell me where they live. So rye Swanozebtars live in different places, brackets, like they live in Venezuela. So rye Swanozebtars live in different places, like Venezuela, and tend to live alone. And the second sentence is many young Rhizonozebtars, parenthesis, can travel vast distances. And then I'd like you to write 3 sentences on your own that include parentheses. Okay, so have a look at the blog to help you. So I want you to send me a picture of 5 sentences that you've written that all include parentheses. I look forward to seeing your work, and I'll speak to you tomorrow. Bye.